got badges, y'all.
Según informó el Departamento de Seguridad Nacional, 2 personas resultaron heridas, entre ellas un alguacil federal, durante un operativo de control migratorio realizado en la madrugada de este martes en Los Ángeles. CNN ha solicitado más información al Departamento de Policía de esa ciudad. El reporte es de Gustavo Valdés.
2 personas resultaron heridas en un incidente en la ciudad de Los Ángeles. Uno de ellos es un inmigrante y el otro un agente federal. Esto sucedió durante un operativo en Los Ángeles en la que, según las autoridades, los policías estaban tratando de detener a este inmigrante, quien, repito, según las autoridades, utilizó el automóvil para evitar ser detenido, que utilizó el vehículo para chocar a los agentes en el incidente cuando se le acercó un U.S. Marshal, quien era el que estaba acercándose para hacer la detención. Hubo un disparo, hasta el momento no queda claro cómo se disparó quién disparó esta bala, y según las agencias federales, el inmigrante recibió una herida en el codo y el agente federal una herida del rebote de la bala en la mano. Hay reportes que indican que el inmigrante estaría en condiciones críticas. También hay reportes, según el gobierno federal, la agencia de inmigración, que fue solo un balazo y que no es una herida de gravedad. Pero este es el segundo incidente en el que se utiliza un arma de fuego en el proceso de detener a un inmigrante. Justo el lunes en Chicago, una mujer se declaró no culpable de las acusaciones de tratar de utilizar su vehículo para atacar agentes de inmigración después de un operativo. Después del incidente, los agentes dispararon en contra del vehículo, hiriendo a la mujer, a quien acusaron de intentar de agredir a los agentes federales. Pero el abogado de esta mujer dice que el video de los oficiales que portaban en sus cuerpos demuestra que fueron los agentes quienes quizá inicialmente movieron su automóvil, causando el choque, el incidente que llevó a cabo a estos disparos. De nuevo, otro ejemplo de las tácticas que están utilizando, que el gobierno dice reflejan cómo algunas personas están utilizando actividad extrema para evitar que se lleven a cabo las acciones migratorias, mientras que los críticos dicen que los agentes en estas misiones están excediendo el uso de fuerza. Gustavo Valdés, CNN, Atlanta.
Conocida como la bolsa o el burrito, el wrap es un dispositivo de restricción corporal completo diseñado por la compañía Restraints Inc. Charles Hammond, directivo de la empresa, afirma que está diseñado para detener conflictos rápidamente y para el control de personas violentas.
The wrap is meant to stop a fight, to eliminate the strikes and blows, to make somebody sit comfortably, again, reasonably comfortable, right? It's not a comfortable situation.
De acuerdo a una serie de investigaciones en curso de la agencia AP, el wrap es objeto de un número creciente de demandas federales que comparan el uso incorrecto del dispositivo con el castigo e incluso la tortura, ya sea en una cárcel o por parte de autoridades de inmigración como el ICE durante vuelos internacionales. CNN trabaja para verificar la existencia de estas demandas de forma independiente. La vocera del Departamento de Seguridad Nacional, Tricia McLaughlin, le dijo a CNN que el uso de medidas de inmovilización con los detenidos durante los vuelos de deportación es una práctica habitual desde hace mucho tiempo, que forma parte del protocolo estándar de ICE y es una medida esencial para garantizar la seguridad y el bienestar tanto de los detenidos como el de los oficiales y agentes que los acompañan. Ella agregó que sus prácticas se ajustan a las seguidas por otras autoridades competentes y se ajustan plenamente a las normas legales establecidas.
What you're looking at is ICE agents in an unmarked vehicle slamming into a U.S. citizen's pickup truck. So that's what you actually watch happening here. So that is an ICE agent in that car. The pickup truck is the American citizen. Leo Martinez is an immigration rights volunteer in California. He was driving through the neighborhood monitoring ICE activity, which he had been doing for months before that. The agents who had been involved with ICE raids knew who he was. But in this case, everything was different. Agents rammed his truck, and then they took him into custody. The incident ignited outrage and protests. Martinez was hospitalized after that car rammed into him. Later, after that, they booked him into a LA detention center. Of course, he's an American citizen. CNN has reached out to both DHS and ICE repeatedly since yesterday. So far, no response from either agency.
As an organized community, we have no other choice. We're not going to be able to rely on police to keep us safe. We're not going to be able to rely on any politicians or anybody else. So we have to organize and do these things on our own. And we're doing this with our hands tied behind our back. So the fact that we're frustrating them with the limited resources and abilities that we could do, we're not the ones out here with guns. We're not the ones out here kidnapping people. We're not the ones out here wilding out. So the ways that we can defend ourselves have to be not only legal and safe, but we have to be able to do them out in the open, which is what we've been doing.
I really wanted them to make sure they understood that Daddy wasn't running away.
People in our country illegally can self-deport the easy way, or they can get deported the hard way. And
what you're doing is kidnapping!
He really changed, and he was like, this is it for me.
I don't have a criminal background. I haven't done anything wrong. I was just living my life, working, supporting my family, paying taxes just like everybody else. If I get picked up and they see their dad in shackles, I believe it would have been more traumatizing than actually me telling them that I'm going safely with dignity.
I love you.
Ella was very hysterical. I see a lot more like anger and anxiety. She doesn't understand, like, when I'm going to work, I'm going to come back home.
It's not forever.
It's probably one of the worst things that I've had to endure.
Hi, Dada.
We will FaceTime with Sam every day.
As a sign of good faith, maybe it can leave an option open for me to come back. Right now, I'm waiting, praying, hoping, wishing, and just hoping for the best.
You've seen the viral videos of frogs, unicorns, T-Rexes, and bananas outside Portland's ICE facility. But how did this start, and why are people still doing it?
I mean, if Portland is being full-on Portland and it's Comic-Con out here, it's kind of hard to spin that narrative of calling us like terrorists and stuff when we're just out here in funny costumes dancing.
So, that's what's going on right now.
President Donald Trump and his administration have called Portland a war zone and threatened to send National Guard troops there to restore order. A federal judge later blocked the deployment.
Portland is on fire. Portland's been on fire for years.
In response, there have been protests, and at one of them, a video went viral of someone in a frog costume getting pepper sprayed by a federal agent.
There was this frog. The frog pre-existed us. He is the inspiration. And him standing there and making his silly gestures at ICE broke the conversation for a lot of people. It made everyone realize that kind of there was an absurdity. How scary can it be if a dude's in a frog costume?
Now, as the protests have gone on, more and more people are showing up in inflatable animal costumes. They say it's an effort to counter Trump's rhetoric.
They retaliate violently, we retaliate silly. We're all here to de-escalate. That's the whole point, is that we were opposed to the violence. We're just being consistent and just being our same old weird Portland.
There's even a local activist group called Operation Inflation, using donations to buy inflatable costumes and give them out to protesters for free.
We like to use the term, it deflates the conversation. And just doing so, I think, has really changed how people are viewing the protests in general. More people have begun showing up. It's made people realize it's not a dangerous place.
This kind of silliness isn't accidental. Research on protest culture shows humor has long been a strategic tool, something that can change perceptions, pull in bystanders, and challenge authority in ways that anger sometimes can't.
Kind of just showing the absurdity. Just Portland. I don't know. Portland's weird.